A list of the topics and content warnings featured in today's episode can be found in the description below. Sit back and relax, and please enjoy Episode 3, New Blood. Hello, and welcome back to Canvir. I am your GM, Athena, joined by Cal.
Hello.
Jenna.
Hello.
And Cam.
Hello.
Now, last session, we had the fallout of a gala gone wrong, joining up with Az, the four who'd witnessed a strange grey figure in the midst of white light, banded together to find out more about what had happened. With some investigation behind closed doors, some help from the merchant Blood Money, they were able to break into one Professor Merlot's study, which is where we now return to now. Verity is sat on the floor of effectively a treasure room filled with trinkets and coins and a very large bloody tooth that is just off to the side of you. You guys have all just walked into the room and had the door locked behind you and had a brief moment where a little slither of a memory long gone by reappeared in your mind. But now you see this very old, sort of kind-looking woman, her very large hat is sort of hung up on a hook elsewhere in the room. She's still bundled up in this very large, sort of purple-red fur coat around her that sort of makes her almost blend into the cushions that she sits on. You see that she has a sort of scrawled piece of parchment in front of you where she had sketched out some of the items that she had claimed had been gathered in whatever ritual had been set up here. You see as she sort of pushes that towards you, she looks up and goes, "Well, aside from that, before we get into what I feel maybe you should be in the know for, I want to hear everything. What did you see? How was it someone committing presumably the crime that happened, or was it the same for all of you, or what happened?"
I mean, they looked a little cheeky. That's about it. Like, they didn't do anything except, I guess, realize that we were watching them. That's about it.
It really was quick. I mean, it was like someone just sitting there, and then they looked at us, and suddenly they were gone.
If I'm remembering rightly, I believe that they said, "Wait, you can see me." But that might be my poor memory.
Really bad memory.
She sort of squints and goes, "Incredibly interesting. So, presumably someone incredibly invisible to most people, yet not to you."
Incredibly invisible?
Well, some people have a keener eye than others, even when it comes to invisibility. You see that she sort of smirks a little bit and goes, "And I presume that's how you broke in here."
That would be correct.
Hmm?
A little bit of invisibility and some teleportation.
Here I was, worried that I just left a window open. All right, well, I suppose you sort of earned your way in there. You see, as she sort of talks, Az looks and goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the same for all of us. I don't remember them saying anything, though. Does anyone?"
I guess I'm hallucinating.
I don't remember them saying anything.
You see, she hums for a second and goes, "Okay, well, can I ask you to think back if you saw anything strange nearby the stage, or anything that evening that could maybe indicate a perpetrator or someone who knew more than we perhaps think they would?"
Huh?
I'm just asking, do you remember anything that would maybe be useful for me, little old woman that I am, to know?
Well, there was the ballerina.
Yes, Kukonia, I know of them.
Mm-hmm.
What about them?
We all found that at some point in the night, whether it was bumping into or just some kind of initiated touch, that she happened to have a run-in with all of us. Which on itself is not strange, but...
You see Merlot nods and then sort of thinks for a second. Meanwhile, you see Az sort of prods you in the arm Verity and goes, they.
Sorry, I apologize. I have to be the woke deer.
Yeah, keep that one in. Keep that one in.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm losing my position as the woke deer. I'm so sorry.
No more, no more woke deer.
No more woke deer.
Transphobic dear.
No! They!
You died today.
It's gonna be like a fucking TikTok vent edit.
I didn't mean it.
They.
Okay, anyway. As Merlot asks you to think back about what happened, Bifoli, can I please ask you to give me a yellow saving throw?
The
Oh, help me! Help me!
My guy's
help me.
fucked. My guy's fucked. Bye, fully.
Oh, I don't even have my sheet open, but I think I've got a +6.
Oh my god.
Bro, we.
22.
Woo!
22. Okay. Bifoli, you think back to the night, and I think obviously your mind probably goes to the conversations you had with Isa and everything that happened with them. But you remember seeing another person at the gala last night. Implicitly, a feeling of sort of dread settles in your stomach as you remember that there was a person there who was dressed in a lovely suit, but but appeared to be wearing maybe sort of a black mask of some kind.
No, this guy wears no mask. Famously so.
That's what you remember there. You see Merlot looks and goes, so, you all saw something. Colonia managed to, at some point, all touch each of you at a point? Sort of, I'm assuming a bump or a handshake or something?
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
seems to be the case.
Very well. That is at least something to note. I imagine you will probably all want to know what the real thing that happened was. Or what
Yeah.
the plan was, I should say. You see she gestures to like her little scroll drawing and she goes, the Grey Knight has been settled over Canvir for a while now. And there has been individual attempts across Canvir, within the different nations, as far as I'm aware, to try and bring back their respective colour. I know for a time, at the beginning of the Grey Night, when Red first slipped away from the land, some people sought to blame our essence for the circumstances we now find ourselves in. Others in Autorul blamed the death of the essence of Orange, and it varies from region to region. But the attempts to circumvent these issues have overall not been very successful. As you can see, everything's still grey. So, I proposed a plan, based on my magical knowledge, that we could perhaps combine powerful representatives of colour together in a ritual that would perhaps bring forth what was once in this world. And the Essence's mother, who I'm sure you met on the way in, Crimson Amarishka, she helped me in this endeavour with inviting certain people here under the pretense that all of you arrived here for, but to specifically bring together a group of objects, shall we say. You see that she looks to you, Mel, and goes, you already brought one after we had requested it from Salem herself. I am very interested to know why Salem is not here. Did she say?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, unhelpful as always. No, I wouldn't mean to insult your friend, but...
It's all good.
See, she nods and goes, but the Tooth of the Red Dragon was one that we thought we would have pretty easy access to. We already had access to something that I believe to be a rather important artifact from Easterprey, and she points to the little fabric patch that is sat on her desk. It's an old item. Oftentimes people call it just a purple patch. It's supposed to bring good luck to one who wears it. The invitees included a scholar from Ludum and a huntress from Arbogren, both of which brought a respective item. I believe the academic's name is Sinislo. He's a sort of middle-aged man from the Confluence University. He brought something blue, is what most people refer to it as. An eye from the green-eyed serpent itself was Kalina's prize that she was meant to bring here. And then I am not that educated in the other two. I know that we had two, well, pilgrims, travellers, whatever you would call them, from Autoril, two brothers, one of which has brought along an orange, specifically from an orchard that exists in Autoril. Blood Money, I don't know if you've met Blood Money yet. She's a member of the Red Roost. She's also a merchant with her roots back in Lemonal, in Octello, and I don't know what exactly is the item for the colour yellow, just that she said that she could bring one, and one was brought. I didn't get a chance to see exactly what it was before it was put inside of the how would you call it? It was a sort of ritual container.
The ritual container being the hole in the wall, right?
The what, sorry?
The ritual container being the hole in the wall, right? Or just in the vicinity of the area?
No, the ritual container being the stone plinth that sort of sparked and kind of blew up when everything went wrong. All 6 items were placed inside there before the gala got going. What was supposed to happen was that the essence would declare a grand performance, the ritual would go off as intended, and we would now be in a world with colour again. However, that clearly hasn't worked. So we are now left to question what went wrong with the ritual.
I do have a question.
Go on. What was it? Bo?
If the ritual failed, do we still have the artifacts for it? We've still got the red dragon tooth. Why can't and the patch? Why can't we see
the
rest of
artifacts
them?
were obtained, as far as I'm aware. Everyone was told to leave, and Crimson made sure that the specific people responsible for certain artifacts were gathered afterwards. So as far as I'm aware, Sinislo, Kalina, the brothers from Autoril, they have all taken back whatever they brought. I took back the tooth and the purple patch that I had donated to the ritual in this case. You see she frowns for a second and then goes... And then we run into what I would call the problem, as of right now. The artifact from Tello was not there.
Well, that might be why the ritual failed.
That is a thought, absolutely. The artifact I know was placed there. Crimson assured me herself before everything went ahead, but I don't know how someone would remove it from the plinth in the middle of the gala without anyone seeing, without it being incredibly obvious, but that seems to be the only logical explanation to how it's...
I mean,
went
there was a
missing,
bright
perhaps.
flash of light. A flash bomb, if you will.
There was. That is very true.
Were there any other points of access?
The Great Hall that the gala was held in, it has the front double door that you all come in, and then 2 doors on either side of the hall that both lead to the gardens, and then a staircase at the back that heads upstairs to the roost itself of the aviary, where we cardinals have our meetings.
Mm-mm.
That's odd. Okay. And I guess our only seemingly culprit is the person that we saw within the light. But they were there for only like a few seconds. It wasn't a long time. It's not as though we saw them grabbing anything. Huh.
I thought the person would have... Did the ritual even happen? No, because then it would have been... Never mind.
The ritual might have happened, it just might have failed.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
the process of using the items as magical, I suppose, sort of sources or vessels likely went ahead for something, unless it was, but I can't imagine a smoke bomb that flashbang quite that powerful. Perhaps, but as far as I am concerned, my current thinking is that the ritual went ahead. It failed for a reason.
Real quick
One that
question.
I am annoyingly unaware of. Yes, ma'am?
When you started the ritual, what types of magic were you using?
I would imagine the ritual likely fell into
Transmutation and
bringing colour
conjuration?
back. Yes, I imagine bringing colour back to the world would fall into conjuration and transmutation.
Okay, so that's in check. Is there any other residue?
Oh, I see.
that
You've already
maybe-
done some detective work.
Yeah, I saw the plinth with the scorch marks.
Ah, very well.
But other than that, I don't think we found anything other than that you might be involved.
Yes. Well, what you have caught me in the midst of doing is investigating the purple patch. I'm trying to figure out if anything. I'm trying to figure out if these items could still prove useful in the future, or if something is specifically perhaps wrong with one of them. We live in a world of curses and magics, so I feel like I should double check these things, and after I have checked the purple patch, I will check the red tooth, but then I am admittedly out of things to check if they are the source of our problem.
Yeah, I don't think checking the objects is gonna be really, telling of anything. So I wouldn't waste your time. Unless Salem decided she wanted to provide a fake tooth or some shit like that. It is not out of the realm possibility.
I'm not imagining that these are fake in any way. I'm thinking more that perhaps whatever went wrong might have affected them in some way, might have gotten rid of their magical potency or their ties to the colour itself.
Well,
Crimson is already of a mind that perhaps we should just retry. But
without
I'm
the
unaware.
Optello
Well,
objects.
then there's no
exactly.
point.
That is what she is rather annoyed about right now.
Are there any other people? I know that we aren't really supposed to be interfering in this, but frankly, we're already in it, and I am now curious. Is there anyone else you think may be beneficial for us to speak to about this?
If you are interested in uncovering whatever's happened, then I would, if you can find it in your busy schedule as an idol and other such things, then I am interested to hear what the essence might say. Blood money as well, considering she was the source for our Optellan artifact, and it has now gone missing.
Great.
I personally would like to at least see the items involved so I can look over them in a bit more detail, but part of me is worried that despite the half lockdown the city is on right now, Sinislo and Kalina and the brothers may try to get out of Cabaret.
It's possible.
Personally, I'd rather they didn't.
I mean, what
Of
reason would they have
course.
to leave?
The gala has
Look,
been and gone. It
yeah.
was ineffective, and we are now a city with 6 powerful magical things gathered together in it. Well, as far as I'm aware, powerful magical things. Again, there is a chance that whatever's happened here is because any one of them is wrong or interfered with or has simply been almost used up.
So it's not that uncommon for them to want to leave. I know my PA was trying to shuttle me out of here as fast as possible as well.
The gala was meant to be a one night done, bring the people to the city for a while, yes, but nobles and important figures from other regions, I imagine, are wanting to go back home. But, well, as far as I'm aware right now, they can't. At least according to what Crimson has decreed across the place.
My gala goal is going great.
What was your gala goal?
Networking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it has gone rather well for you then.
I'm hustling.
Why did you even come here?
On that grind.
You see the Merlot sort of stands up, puts a piece of paper to one side, has another little look at the patch, and then takes the tooth from the storeroom and puts it over to her desk and goes, it is getting very late at night now. I think that perhaps some rest might do us all some good.
I would be inclined to agree.
Of course.
Is there
of
anything
course.
else you would like to ask me before you?
I think we're all right. I can't think of anything personally.
Are you familiar with prose, by any chance?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh.
Yippee!
18.
She looks at you again and gives a little shrug and goes, No, sorry, dear, I haven't the foggiest.
God, she rolled high if she was hiding there.
Stop metagaming. Don't
She
metagame.
seems like the type. She seems like the type of person that would.
Stop
know.
it.
She seems like the type of person that would know, which
Stop
is
it.
why I'm doubting her. But I guess.
She doesn't know. She
No,
doesn't know.
yeah, I guess.
She doesn't know.
I guess she doesn't know. I guess she hasn't the foggiest what prose is. This fucking big witch lady who said, I'm really good at magic. I'm really good at magic and I know a lot about
Prose?
magical
Never heard of her.
artifacts. I don't know what prose is.
Athena, can I roll insight?
Oh my god.
Can I?
You
roll
can if you'd
insight?
like to.
I would like to.
I will not. My
please.
inside's shit. I have a +1.
That'll be a 21.
Oh, plus 6.
Jesus.
21, she just says that and shrugs.
Oh, damn. Sure,
And she rolled high.
Let's
Can get a crit. Can get a
Sorry,
crit.
yeah, guys, let me crit. Hold on.
Let me crit.
Crit fish, crit fish.
Where the fuck are my d20s? Hold on. Where are my d20s? Got one. Alright, guys, we're gonna crit. It's fine. That's a 5.
Huge.
Great. You
Verity
think
has
there's-
no fucking
you
clue
think
what's going on.
Yeah,
No
you don't have the foggiest.
Verity's not smart, guys. Let's go home. I need a nap.
We've already forgotten. You've already forgotten what prose is.
Oh, fuck, pros? Never heard of her.
You see that Merlot sort of nods to you all and goes, well, if you give an old lady some peace of rest and perhaps not break into her study twice in one night.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll try.
Thank you very much. So you all head out of there. You see that as you are leaving, she is sort of pulling the blinds closed on her window. You are sort of back in the luxurious corridors of the aviary itself. It's around about sort of 1, 2 in the morning now.
I'm going to bed.
I agree. Well, the meeting is tomorrow, so
Be there bright and early.
bright and early.
I believe Blood Money said something on the lines of 6 in the morning.
Oh.
Hey, that's when it starts. We have to be there earlier to block the door.
Fuck. Guys, I don't get enough sleep as is. It's
Oh,
fine.
I don't know about
We'll
you.
be
I'm
back.
good. I'm
Bright and
alright.
early.
You see that as you guys are walking through the corridor, Az looks between all of you and goes, "Do you guys all got like decent rooms around Cabaret here?
Oh,
If
yeah.
anyone needs a
Maybe.
sort of maybe?
I haven't seen what my room looks like.
I see. Well, I'll throw out the offer. If you want to stay in the Asil Novos's place for a couple nights, then
I'm good.
Perhaps tomorrow. I've already spent the money on a room. And I am not at the whim to make that go to waste.
you see Az nods and goes, "All right. Well, the offer's open. If you all end up staying for how knows long." You see he smiles and starts heading a different direction and goes, "It's great meeting you all, though. Glad we all had a collective hallucination and broke into an old woman's study. Really
Oh, don't
great
remind
first
me.
day."
Great first night in the country.
Yep.
Country? Country, I guess.
Welcome to Amore. And you see...
Are they different countries?
Yeah, they're like, they are different countries. You see Az heads off down a corridor to one of the towers of the aviary as you guys head on your way out. You see that at some point, Bo, you have to part ways rather early. Verity and Mal, you both know this, you're just going the exact same way.
Mal doesn't
Are
say
we
anything.
staying in the same... Are we staying in the same hotel?
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, great. Lovely.
Verity thinks she's being stalked.
Verity thinks she's being stalked.
I mean, Namari's with her.
Can I roll like
I
an
brought
insight on
Namari
Mal?
with me. What?
Yeah, you can roll an insight on Mal.
Persuasion?
She's going to take you to the darkest alley and eat you.
Mal, persuasion or deception, whichever is more... Don't say which, though.
It's the same
Oh
thing.
god,
so...
that's an 11.
That's a 10!
A 10? Okay,
I
great.
just spilled all my dice everywhere.
Oh my god.
Carry on.
You, Verity, you look at Mal. You think that she is probably just heading to around the same spot that you're staying at. You're in a big hotel.
I kind of like... I also side glance her friend just to like be like, okay, it's fine. There would be two of them, right? It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, of course, yeah, Namari is with you as well.
I don't know, I tried to tell you that.
I was gonna bring her up, but I did forget her name, so I couldn't.
What the hell? You're so mean.
Bro, I can't remember how. I've been the only characters that I remember the ones that are on the doc that I'm looking at while I'm drawing Angela.
Anyways,
It's the guy with the guy with the brother and the orange and the what? That's why he was holding a delicious looking fruit.
yeah.
Yeah, so you guys arrive at the Rouge Lounge. You head inside, going up the stairs. Eventually, you see Namari and Mal head off to their penthouse that is about 2 or 3 below yours, Verity.
Mm-hmm.
As you sort of head up some further flights of stairs. When you and Namari get back in, you see that Vin is lounged on the lounge itself with a sort of the last dribbles of a glass of wine in one hand and looking out towards the door as you come in, and you see they go, "There you two are. You have been out all night, longer than even I.
Yeah.
The hell were you doing?"
Oh, you know. That's all she says.
You see that Verity, not Verity, you see that
Verity?
Vin, sort of stands up and goes, "Well, I've had an absolutely wonderful, wonderful night. I met a cardinal, and I have
Another
had
cardinal.
a decent amount to drink. What do you mean? Another cardinal?
Oh, sorry, that was Namari talking. Yeah.
I met a cardinal called Mary Frederica.
Yeah.
She was at a bar. She was very nice. But she was with. They sort of like click their fingers to try and remind themselves. They go, "Oh, that Charisse person, the yellow and pink one, looks like they should be at the circus."
Mm.
Steven nods and goes, "Well, now that you're back and I know that no one has any chance of breaking in because of my 2 lovely strong protectors that I'd absolutely need,
Yeah.
I am going to buckle down for the night." Then
You
see
need to be
they
up
sort
bright
of-
and early with us.
I need to be up bright and early? What for?
You're gonna help us guarantee Blood Money a spot in the Red Roost meeting.
Who the fuck is Blood Money?
A really cool merchant.
The merchant. Oh my! You've given a favor to a person called Blood Money.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
You know, very well. Okay, what time do I have to be up?
6.
It's no. Surely you can handle it on your own. I need my sleep.
Really? I'm
Don't-
asking you
don't look at me
earnestly.
like that. Okay, I hate when you speak earnestly because you just speak so dead tone.
What do you mean?
Okay, look, 6 in the morning, and you want me to help guarantee a seat on the council meeting for blood money. Okay,
Yes.
sure. I'll be up. I won't be happy, but I'll be up.
Thank you.
You see they stumble off to their room. Namari sort of gives you a side eye and goes, "Do you reckon that was a bad idea to agree to this?"
Not particularly, why?
I don't know the woman very well, but and also not much sleep. But hey, I've had less sleep
It's not like we're killing someone.
before. No. You see Namari nods and goes, "All right, well I'm gonna go. I'm gonna settle down unless you need anything."
Nope, you're good.
I see that she nods and heads off. We see at the top of the nearer the top of the hotel as you come back in, you see Verity sitting on the sort of armchair in your room, sort of clipboard in hand and a sort of tall glass of water next to her. See Emmy sort of whips her head around and goes, "Ah, there you are.
Emmy,
It has been
hey.
hours.
Oh,
It's been hours."
I'm fine. I'm back. I said I'd be back. I'm back. In the flesh.
Okay. Yes, you are very much back. Who are you with? Who are those people? What did you do? Where have you been
Okay.
all the entire
Wow.
night? Where?
Oh,
What?
Relax.
What has gone on?
Chill.
What is happening?
Cool it. Ice on it. No, it was... Listen, we got up to a few things. We're fine. Everything's fine. All in confidence. No idol image, whatever the fuck, is gonna be harmed. You know how I, saw some stuff in the... No, you don't know. I saw... So there was an incident during the party, and I saw a person who, nobody else except these 3 other people saw, and so we're like, well, something happened, and so we kind of went to, investigate it.
See that Emmy hands you a big glass of water.
I'm not drunk, Emmy. I'm perfectly sober. I did fall. That hurt a little bit, but I'm fine.
You fell? You where? Did you
I was down a pit.
Down a pit?
It's complicated. It was a pit full of things, and there was a hole in the wall, and I went, let me go through the hole and see what goes down. Turns out it's the ground.
Verity, what?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. But yeah, I'm back. I'm safe. I'm unharmed. It's chill. Actually, one of the people I was with is in the hotel with us, which is pretty cool. I can't tell if she's a stalker or not yet.
You
it's
have
fine.
a potential stalker that you
I don't...
hung out with all night.
Well, I know she's a fan. I just don't know the rest. I mean, I think she's fine. I'm pretty sure.
Verity.
Emmy.
We need to get you back to Anthemalopia as quick as we can.
I don't think we can until the whole situation is resolved, considering they're kind of shutting the city down. But if I handle this, which is what I was doing when I was out, they'll let us leave quicker if someone gets it done.
Well, we originally were planning on leaving tomorrow, so you have a contrastingly open day.
Thank God. When was the last time I had one of those? Emmy, everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna get any trouble. I swear. Everything's gonna be great.
You promise?
I, hold out my pinky to her to do, a pinky promise.
You see that she, kind of does the pinky promise, clearly not, believing it that much.
I'll be fine. I'll keep in contact. I'll come check in. I do have to leave really early tomorrow today.
What for? I'm not even saying that you have to get up early.
I mean, normally I wouldn't. Trust me, I'm not happy about it. I'd rather sleep in. It's just...
You could sleep in till 9.
Oh, how I'd love to sleep in till 9. I don't usually get to do that. It's... We gotta go... We gotta get up early to go somewhere so that we can, fulfill a promise that one of the people I was in a group with made.
Verity, have you been doing anything that could have been caught in public? Anything that people could have been taking photos of? We don't want a new newspaper headline appearing of an idol star on the streets of Cabaret with the miscreants.
I wouldn't call them miscreants. I just, I don't think any... first of all, it's late at night. Not many people were out. I think it's fine. I mean, everything's been, like, indoors. We're fine. I won't do anything that'll get Blanc up my ass, okay? Or up yours.
Let's just make sure to avoid that no matter what you do, and make sure the news that you may have seen a person that no one else did, let's not have that get out.
Yes.
Try to keep that close to the chest.
Okay, close to the chest. I'm not drunk. I'm so soberly serious right now.
I'm sure you are. You should still drink water.
I'll drink water.
See that she smiles and goes, okay, well, I will leave you to head to bed then.
Thank you, Emmy.
You see that she heads off sort of down a hallway to a room all the way like opposite yours and closes the door. And yeah, you are left alone for the night.
Woo! I'm gonna sleep. Change into my Adam Sandler ass clothing and sleep.
Bo, you come back to That's Curtains. You see it's very late. When you come in, you see the person behind the front desk has changed into a sort of like younger looking tiefling with a sort of spiraling horns. Just sort of nods as you come by with a key. You head to your room?
Yeah.
Yeah, you head in. It's a fairly nice room. There's a feather bed. There's a small, of course, there's a cook chair in the corner.
The hotel classic.
Yeah, you have a bathroom attached, very little that it is, with some sort of curtains you can draw, and just like one small table that has a sort of like single like 2-shot bottle of cheap wine on the side that would be enough for about a swig. But yeah, you do you do anything before you head to bed?
I think he's gonna write a little reminder to himself to ask Blood Money about pros, because he's kind of got thoughts on what Blood Money might have used as a magical item, but he's not sure. But he'll keep it in mind.
Very well.
And he thinks if anyone were to know about pros, Blood Money might be up there.
Cool. You write a little note for yourself and settle into bed. The night draws on. Cabaret is never a quiet city. As you hear the people outside, you're a little ways away from the main action of That's Curtains, and you guys are high enough up in the Rouge Lounge to hear that much of it. But still, out of your window, flashing lights of the city. Occasionally the yells and cheers of dancers in nearby bars and crowds gathered around stand-ups in other basements. Eventually, the few hours of sleep that you have all been allowed draws to a close. You guys have technically not had a long rest.
And technically, I did.
That is very true. You have.
Fuck you, bro.
If anything, I get up early.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you sort of
bright
get up
early.
at 5:30. You're doing great in the morning. The other two of you did get a decent amount of sleep, so I think it won't be exhaustion, but I don't. Did either of you use any of your like what daily long rest abilities yesterday?
I don't believe so. No.
Yeah, I know. Well, Verity teleported, but was that a short rest?
That's a spell.
A spell. Okay, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's back.
Sick.
You
Okay.
good.
Okay, great.
And
You
I heal
guys
the
get-
1 point of damage I got from falling down the fucking hole.
Yes, you can.
Or sorry, jumping down the wall.
You guys wake up the following day, feeling refreshed if you're Mal, a bit groggy if you are Verity or Bo.
Ugh.
You see that when you come back out of your room, Bo, do you hand in your key, or do you try to book another night?
I'll hand in my key. As offered, I think Bo's gonna take him up on that.
Cool. You hand in your key to the clerk. See the clerk nods at you and goes, "Just here for the gala then, eh?"
Yeah.
You see they nod and you head out from that place. You guys arrive around 6 in the morning to the aviary. You see that it already has like a decent amount of life buzzing around. Well, Mal probably gets there first. Do you wait for the others to show up?
Yeah.
Cool. So eventually, Verity and Bo, you find Mal, Vin, and Namari on the sort of steps of the aviary together.
I'll give a little wave.
Wave.
You see that as you walk up, Vin clocks Verity quickly and whispers to you, Mal, and goes, "I'm sorry, who the fuck is that?"
Just chill the fuck out for one fucking day. Jesus Christ.
Why is she here?
She's helping.
She's helping. I don't see how she could possibly. Verity, hello.
Hi, you're Miwa's friend, right?
Give me an insight check.
That'll actually fucking kill you right now.
Wow.
Alan Amari in the background.
When you had this happen, did you think of the most rage baiting thing to possibly
of course
say
I
at that
did.
moment?
Listen, the last
Okay.
time Verity heard of Vin was when talking to Miwa.
Dude.
That's
Hold
so
on.
funny.
That's a 3!
Oh my god.
A 3?
Ooh.
You say that, something that I would just say the rest of you very easily clock, but seems to just go over Verity's head is the extremely obvious twitch in Vin's eye and the tremble
No,
in their
Vin-
hand.
Verity
Vin looks so nominal right now.
Verity has such a. This is like back to full like idol look because there's more people now. Verity has the biggest smile. The little stars are like basically twinkling. It's like the friendliest someone could look.
See that Vin has their hand extended and goes, "Yes, yeah, Miwa's friend. Miwa's talked to you about me then, I suppose."
Oh, you know, here and there.
No, of course, absolutely. Yeah, Miwa is. We spoke last night at the party.
I did hear. It's so
Nice,
nice to meet
but-
you officially.
It's wonderful to meet you out here on the streets. Very rare for a prison member.
Oh, you know, just had to stretch my legs a little bit. Day off and all.
Very well. So you're helping us with this?
Uh-huh. You know, I thought I'd
Okay.
be a little helpful. I met Mal and Bo the other night, and Az. So, just helping out.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing,
Absolutely.
right?
You see the Vin nods. You, Mal, you get a message kind of in your head from Vin saying, "First time prison bloody helps out." As you see
Bitch.
Vin quickly.
Won't even say it out loud. What a coward.
Coward.
As you see Vin quickly starts like walking up the stairs into the building. You see Namari heads up with them and looks back. We didn't get properly introduced yesterday, but it's nice to meet you, Verity. I don't listen to much music, but
That's all right. I mean, seems Mal does enough listening for all of you, so.
oh yeah, as far as I'm aware, Mal loves prison.
Really?
Namari walks a little bit.
Fucking Mal is trying to push Van along.
Yeah, Vin is already a bit ahead. Namari tries to like walk up with you. You guys head into the aviary itself. You see that everything from the gala has been cleared away. As you head up the sort of winding stairs, you see that there is the entrance to the meeting room. At the very top of a very tall spiral staircase, there are two dark lacquered wooden doors with these sort of large bronze knockers on them. And you see above the door there is a sort of framed piece of parchment that currently has a list of 6 names on it. You would know a bit about this from having lived in Amore for a while now, Mal. This is, of course, the lovely system of how the leaders of Amore do their meetings, with 6 members of the roost called at random, and if one cannot make it, then they can be replaced in a sort of first come first serve fashion. You see, in this list of 6 is Professor Merlot, Crimson Amarishka, Salem, who has obviously not made it, Charisse, Rosa, and Ruby Asilnavos.
Gotcha.
Rosa's a cardinal? She's blue.
Yeah.
I have to draw that one. I know that one.
She's blue.
Hal, stop saying things I have to cut. I'm begging you.
Sorry, I can't be funny now.
You can't be funny. You can't be funny anymore. You can't be funny anymore.
God, I'm gonna have to watch
you
this
guys-
entire episode back 50 times.
And you'll love hearing
And
my
you'll
voice every
love
time,
hearing
and then you'll cut me.
You guys
So-
approach the door. Did you guys just like... What do you do once you approach the doors and see the names listed?
So I imagine we get into a barricade and we just let the people who are supposed to be here in.
You get
I
to a
was going to say we
barricade.
could just... I think we should just rub one of the names off the list, right? Surely.
It's written in a framed parchment above the door.
A shame.
I mean, I could reach it. I could pull it down, but I don't.
Am I able to cast Thaumaturge you to change ink on a page?
That works.
Does Thaumaturgy say that you could do anything like that?
Let me Google it. I was hoping you wouldn't check.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go, you know what, yeah. Let's just let Thaumaturgy do everything.
Just let it do it. and
Yeah.
everything.
Be really funny. What if it's like a
Is
druid?
is it considered a minor
Uh,
wonder?
Voice loud, tremors, flame flicker dim, instantaneous sound originating from a point of my choice. I can make a door open. No, I can't do that.
Okay, great. So, no,
Told you you couldn't.
there are these
But
6...
have you considered that it would be really funny?
I could always just suggest someone to walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Well, there are these 6 names written in the parchment. You see that the only cardinal members that you know about that are not listed as being part of this meeting would be Az's grandmother, a woman called Marva Asilnavos.
Yeah, let's beat up that old woman.
Well, Ruby's already here, so...
The merchant Blood Money and the cardinal Mary Favrica. Those are the 3 that are not in this meeting.
Yeah. Well, I guess we
The other
wait.
6 are all in. So you guys just like barricade and wait for a while?
Yep. That's my plan. If you guys got nothing, that's all I'm saying. Actually, I'm casting Mage Armor right this second. I'm casting Mage Armor right this
Is
second.
Az with us? Right
Okay, you
now?
guys mage. You see the time passes as it rocks around a sort of 6:15 before you hear steps coming up the spiral staircase. You are mage armored
Yep.
as you see Az walking up with his sister.
Is his sister not already there?
Not in there already.
Yeah,
no.
she was on the list.
Yeah,
So-
you see that Ruby. Comes up.
Just gonna part away to let her move in.
Cool. You part away. You see that Az gives you all a nod and a smile and goes, "Yeah, Ruby. These are these people I met yesterday. The 3 of them also saw the thing." You see Ruby looking. Oh, it's great to. I think I've met you. She nods at you, Bo, and then looks to the others and goes, "It's really great to meet all of you. I am such a fan of both of you." And you see Ruby heads over, one hand in Vin's and one hand in Verity's. And he goes, "You vote Vin and Prism's music, but very, very different, I think. But very, the world, if everyone made the same kind of music, it'd be boring. That's what."
It really
I'm
was.
studying
Wow.
Vin's face.
You see that Ruby smiles to both of them. You see that Vin smiles back and goes, "Amazing to hear you say that, Cardinal. Thank you very much." You see that Ruby nods and goes, "All right, well," she pushes through. You see the door opens for a moment. When the door is opened, you already see Crimson is sat at the head of the table inside.
I give her a
Like,
nice
it's
little
like just a
wave.
flash of her as the door is opened. You see, as the door is open, she sees the sort of line outside the doors. The door is like swung open. There's a gap for a second where you see Crimson's eyes widen, and you hear her go, "What?" And then the door closes.
That's fine. She's not gonna come out and
Yeah,
ask.
she's not gonna come out and ask. I turn back around.
You turn back around. A little longer passes by before some slow, tottering footsteps as Professor Merlot comes by, looks between all of you, and goes, "Well, you definitely hold up a promise, I see. If you don't mind, can I just squeeze past?"
Yeah, I move for Merlot, and I want to help her. I want to help her. I'll just
Cool, yeah, you-
grab her hand and like guide her up.
You have Merlot get in. You see that she smiles.
You help an old lady cross
Yeah.
the road.
You see that she smiles, sort of pats your hand and goes, "Very, very kind." You see that only a few minutes more pass before a cardinal that you have not met before comes up. The first part you see of them is these sort of like long curled blue, sorry, not blue, no colour, long curled horns that go back across her head. This long hair in this incredibly frilly and like quite bulked out, almost like ball gown level of dress. You see a tiefling slowly approaches up the stairs, raises one brow at the look of all of you, but doesn't seem too surprised before you hear her go, Which one has enlisted you to stand guard here?
Who's to say?
Very well.
Shrug.
Well, if you don't mind, I will head inside. Thank you. Thank you. You see, as she goes past, she does like the
That one's Rosa. I have to draw her.
Stop! Stop it!
Shut up!
I'm
You're
not cutting
ruining
that.
it!
I'm
You're
not cutting that.
ruining
That's
it!
staying in.
You're ruining it!
Yeah, and you need to. And you don't cut out your crash out either.
You're ruining it!
No one will know how many times Cal has done this.
You're not even gonna bother.
She does a little like double glance as she heads past, and you hear her head inside and go, "Seems like Salem has sent some of her goons here," and then the door closes.
What?
Goons.
She called me a goon!
Not a goon.
Yeah, a long while.
I'm gonna send
passes.
a strand of hair underneath the door just to squirm around and then go back.
You just hear like a muffled thing inside of someone just being like, "What the?" Like you hear someone like prod your hair.
That's when I pull it back.
A while passes and eventually comes all the way around to 6:45, and Blood Money has not shown up yet. But in terms of like people that are meant to pay for that, obviously Salem hasn't shown up, but Charisse hasn't shown up. You see that a beat passes with you all waiting as time is drawing on, getting closer to when the meeting will happen. Before you see, give me an opposed athletics check with advantage, Mal. This will be.
Okay.
And imagine you in the sort of in the sort of middle of this.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Is this old lady trying to sneak in invisible style?
Yo.
This is Alice's grandma.
That'll be a
Martha's
14.
out here with flying hands.
What did you get, Mal?
14.
Cool. That'd be a reroll. That's a tie.
She's on Charissa's
Do I-
back. She's
Do
flying in.
do I roll with advantage again, or do I just roll once?
Yeah. Just like full reroll.
Full reroll. That'll be a 16.
Okay. There's like an eerie silence around before someone shoves into your shoulder, Mal, for a moment, and you see the invisibility breaks on them. You see sort of tumbles of hair, dressed a little more skin exposed than the other people, a sly smile, and as the door sort of like is pushed open and they shove past you, you see Mary looks back before you and goes, "Don't worry, Charisse won't be coming today, darling." And the door closes.
Okay. Well, I guess Charisse is not allowed in. Even if she's here, then she ain't coming in.
And about 2 minutes later, with a long trail of the large sort of pirate jacket and like trailing behind them, and the pin through the bun, you see Blood Money climb the stairs and go, "Oh, this is a very unfriendly work environment with these bloody steps. Well, I thank you for holding my seat for me. I trust that no one got in before me."
Hopefully. I don't know.
I think you're the first person to show up.
Oh!
Don't lie.
I don't believe that for a second.
I know, I was joking.
Ah, very good. You see that she like continues walking and like gets up to where you guys are. See that she sort of pauses for a second. She goes, I am very. You. She like prods you in the chest, Bo. What
Yeah.
are those? The tattoos on your face. What do they mean?
Yeah.
I was very curious.
Oh.
As I saw them.
They're not the ones on my face aren't tattoos. It's just from an illness.
Oh. I'm deeply sorry. I've been around.
No, it's all
Noctellos.
right. I get it all. I get it a lot.
Is it an Noctellon illness?
Yeah, I think it's primarily.
I see. It isn't yellow fever, is it? I don't think yellow fever has been given anyone.
No, I think that's kind of, I think they got a vaccination for that.
You see that she nods to you. Goes, very well. I will. All right, I won't. She sort of holds her hands up. I won't bread anymore. Well, thank you for reserving my spot. I'm sure everyone will be delighted to see me inside. She pushes open the door, and you hear.
How many groans of agony?
How many people going? Everyone's already here. What are you talking about? What are you here?
There's two groans followed by you can just about hear Crimson's voice for a second go. Finally, very well. We shall start with the matters at hand, and the door closes.
Okay. Well, that's our job done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
You see that Namari sort of looks for a second at you, Bo, and goes, I didn't know you had an illness.
No, it's not contagious. It's like a mimetic thing.
Oh, born with it?
Yeah.
I see. Alright, well, yeah, so I was just, I'm gonna stop digging a hole. Well,
Now you all can go back to sleep. Congratulations, everyone. Let's start walking.
Absolutely. See that Vin sighs on the way down as you hear them sort of like muttering in Amoran, which you hear Mal as them just being like, I had to get up at 5 in the morning and just stand up with the girl travel just stares and I don't even do this very hearing.
Just get over it. I'm gonna say back in the morning.
They look back at you and go, I'm gonna sleep forever now, okay?
Have fun.
You guys disperse from the meeting room. The day is like slowly rolling around, the sun getting higher in the sky, as you guys are up before a lot of the other people in the city. What do you guys do today?
That's a good question. I have no clue. I mean, there are people we have to talk to, right? Oh, the essence.
Yeah, Blood Money's in there.
Can we?
We can talk to the essence.
Can we try to talk to the essence?
I think it'll be so much easier done than said, actually. I think we've got this.
I think we got this.
I think we can just go up and knock on her door.
You see that as looks and goes, the essence actually shouldn't be the hardest person in the world to get in contact with.
Oh wait, straight up?
Oh yeah, no, Carmine has a bit of a morning ritual that we could probably catch her at.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, down by this way. And you see Az starts heading over towards Red's Flight, the sort of northern coast of the peninsula.
Oh, is this where all of the memorabilia is?
Yeah, Pomegranate Promenade, where all of the great works of the essences are gathered. Yeah, you see that Az sort of guides your way over there as he continues talking and goes, I have no idea what that meeting is. I imagine, based on what Merlot told us, they probably were planning on that meeting being to discuss the colour being back, but with it being like this, seems like a bit of a dud.
Well, I think that is why Blood Money kind of had to be in that one.
Yeah.
Just for having the object kind of sake.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Az nods and goes, yeah. Carmine, I don't know how she's going to be doing after the... she's not been Essence for long. I don't know about the Essences in Arbergrun or Optello or anything, but...
I mean, if she's a Prism fan, we've got a great surprise for her.
That is very true. That is. Eventually you pull up at Pomegranate Promenade.
we pull up.
Yeah. You see...
Pull up.
You see this sort of
Got up the after
long
party.
extension of piers sort of carving their way out into the grey waves looking back towards the sort of inland side, there is this long hall of fame with carnations decorating the tiles of the promenade here, and little alcoves with the works in of the first 6 essences. See that as you walk past, Az kind of whispers to each of you. You see that he points to the 5th one and goes, "That one was actually an essence from my family."
Oh, sick.
Interesting.
Yeah, she lived for a fucking while, though. You see that Az sort of smiles, and you see Az is pointing to an essence that seems to have their great work has been this incredibly ornate armored dress called the Bloody Plumage. You see that just past that, there is a little alcove with a single film photograph in, labelled Moment, and the alcove after that remains empty. And a little ways across from that, on a stone bench with the wind of the seaside blowing through her hair, you see Carmine Amarishka. The essence of Red is sort of in her early 30s. She has large kind of magician's top hat with this big plumage of flowers and big plumage of feathers and a band of flowers around. This a long, almost fiery looking skirt that's pulled up around her legs. See that her legs are crossed, and she's currently sort of flicking a pencil in one hand. As you approach, she looks up and her eyes widen for a second.
Good evening.
Hello. Hi.
We need to talk to you.
Ahoy!
You need to talk. Okay, great. Well, I see that she stands up and goes, I am Carmine Amarishka, the essence of Grad. I at your service, absolutely. Is there anything I can help you with?
We need you to tell us what happened last night. We already talked to Merlot, and she told us that you guys were doing a ritual to try to restore the color. We need to know more and everything you know.
You chatted with Merlot.
Mm-hmm.
I see. You see that I'm gonna have to do a little roll for a second. Yeah. She looks between each of you and goes, "Oh, you all
she
saw
looks
a
between
person."
you and goes, "Is that Verity Prison?"
Verity Prison? That's not me.
You all saw a person in the light that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. That explains why Merlot would want to speak to you. Very well. You see that she nods and goes, "It is a bit unbecoming for the essence of Red to ask for any sort of autograph or anything like that, but I do admire your work, Verity.
Huh?
I admire your work. You're a household name."
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I heard your words so wrong. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
You see that she smiles and goes, "I'm hoping one day to perfect my craft as much as Prism seems to have. I'm very much looking forward to whatever your next album ends up being."
Soon. It'll be soon. Don't worry about it. We're not perfect by any means. We just do our best.
Of course. We all, yes, everyone's doing their best. Now, you want to know what happened? Well, I mean, if Mello's already explained to you that we were trying to bring color back, then, I mean, you know the most of it. I was just meant to be there to put on the show and direct people's attention.
We were hoping you had any kind of insight that she might not have. I mean, we know about the ritual and the items and who brought what. We know that the Optello artifact is missing, but that's about it?
Yes, the Optello artifact is missing. Problem is, it's a rather delicate thing, so it's there is worry about its whereabouts and how damaged it might now be.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes, Crimson showed my mother. Crimson showed me some of the things that were being brought. It was a sort of old piece of parchment. It was almost entirely blank, apart from 2 solid circles of black in the center of the page.
They're fairly nuts.
Are you sure this is what we wanted for this sort of incantation, because some of these things seem a little more, how do I put it? A little more involved than the others. Like, oh, this is a piece of fabric. Oh, this is an orange. This is an old piece of parchment. Oh yeah, we just got an eye from a serpent. A dragon fang from a long dead dragon. You know? Mm-hmm. Is something I'm missing? Am I like missing like the
As
true
far as I'm
meaning of
aware,
this?
the plan
Or-
was six important items from that are related to the different colors. The eye that you speak of is from the green-eyed serpent, sort of a legendary beast in Arbogren's rainforests. Kalina, as far as I'm aware, has been a hunter for a while, and that is her main prize, is one of its eyes. And I don't know much about the Uptellan artifact. I know that the orange is from a special orchard. I don't know much more.
If you're worried about the power, I'm fairly certain that the Uptellan one was more than enough.
Do you have an inclination of what it was?
Not really.
Then why are you saying it?
I like to be confident.
Okay.
So you're confident in how unconfident you are.
No.
Then what is it? If you know what it is, you can tell us. If anything,
It's.
you're obligated
I can't
to.
tell you, but it is important.
Okay.
So,
Strange, but
So-
sure.
hold on. You know the importance of this artifact, and it was stolen last night.
It's a thought that I could know the importance. It might not be,
Do you need?
but if it's what I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it will be
Do you
fine.
need to contact someone? Like,
No?
you're confusing me.
Hold on. Sorry, unrelated to that. I apologize. The serpent's eye. Who was the one who collected that?
Kalina, she's a hunter from Arbogren.
When did she get that? Because that thing hasn't been seen for decades, to my knowledge.
Yeah, as far as we know, Kalina effectively lives in the forests out there, tracking the thing for most of her life. I don't know how old the eye itself is, but it can't be more than a few years.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay. May need to speak to her about that, because I don't remember anyone. I mean, no, granted, I don't keep up that much with, like, with these cryptid hunters or whatever, but I just haven't heard of that being seen in quite some time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't speak more on it.
No, that's all
I'm a
right.
woman. I'm a woman in red, not a woman of green. I do know the red dragon tooth. Very important. I mean, the red dragons have been dead for centuries, but still, I mean, a being of such sort of primal red. You would hope would serve. Granted, this is all going off of Merlot's magical knowledge that I know my mother has placed a lot of trust in, for her to understand the way that things should work and the way that if you were going to do a ritual to bring back colour, how to do it was mostly directed by Merlot herself. Not that none of us are magical, it's just that none of us have that sort of knowledge. If you wanted to speak to any of them, you could try. I don't know if... I'll admit, I don't know where they are. My mother let them take back their items, and... Well, Merlot took red and purple, yellow has been stolen, and I think the orange, the green, and the blue have been simply given back to whoever brought them. They might be trying to leave now. I mean, they can't right now. Obviously, the ports and things are closed, but they might be trying. I don't know.
Okay.
The Grey Knight is a very strange thing to me. I was very much hoping that this time today we would have a world where I would look out to a sea the colour of wine, and my hair would be red again, and the snow that fell would have the pink tint I'm used to, but no, I don't know if any of you are from here. Are any of you?
No.
I am.
My predecessor has innately confused me with what he did before he disappeared. You see that she sort of nods over to the alcove that has the photo in. He was Essence for
Photography?
he was Essence for 2 years. He took a photo, he called it Moment, and claimed that it was a perfect capturing of an important moment. And then he disappeared, and the Essence Hood was passed on to me. And soon after, the Grey Knight descended.
What's the picture of?
You look at you see that it's a small sort of like fit in the size of your palm film photograph that depicts what you can imagine was once a beautifully colourful city, but is now just a black and white still of Cabaret at nighttime. It seems to be perched from a rather like high vantage point looking down. Like the sort of foreground in the bottom left of the image has the long top of a wall that maybe indicates some kind of walkway or balcony, and then the rest of the image shows flashing lights, the Rouge Lounge, the Red's Flight arena that you can see, and the city of Cabaret in the midst of one of its many busy nights.
Are there any people in it?
None that you can make out clearly.
I think it has some artistic merit. I like it.
See the Essence nods and goes, many people have. To me, it feels like one of those pieces that has been left, and the art critics of the world and philosophers, and though that niche of people have stared at it long enough that it starts to mean 100 different things in their brains and become the most perfect thing ever taken because of the mystery of it. But
I think it's nice as a photo because it is the story of the essence in its own way.
that is a nice way to think about it. See that she sort of like steps a little bit closer to it and looks for a moment.
Do you know what they were like as an essence?
Oh, I knew Leo, yeah.
What were they like as a person?
You see that she sort of thinks. Give me an insight check.
No problem, boss.
So many insight checks today.
11.
Yeah.
Big problem, guys.
We've rolled
Not
shit.
5.
We've rolled so bad today.
Leo was the essence for 10 years. He was quite young. I think it was even before he turned 20 that he became an essence. And 10 years. He didn't do much over those 10 years. I knew his sister from the council. Mary is a scary woman, to me at least. She is threatening in a way where someone who is always smiling at you and complimenting you makes you feel a bit uneasy. And I know that she has a fondness for knife throwing, but I won't judge too much. My mother has paint knives hanging from her ears, so. But I knew Leo as, I guess, sort of very different to his sister. Kind and calm, not too involved in the politics, very much an artist. I think he spent the first couple of years of his Essencehood just learning how to take any pictures at all. Cameras are a very new uptown invention that he was probably the first Essence that had the ability to have photography be his thing. I liked him. I don't know where he is now. Many people assume he's dead. I hope that he's not, but
Maybe the pressure of making the perfect photo got to him.
I can see that. That would
I can't imagine it's easy. Being, as they say in showbiz, it's a tough act to follow. And I'll look at the rest of the promenade.
Yeah, you look back at the previous one, Cardinal Tula Asilnavos. You see there are dates below them. You're currently in the year 1116. Cardinal Tula Silniverse was the essence of red from 688 to 1104.
Oh wow.
Jesus, that's a long time.
Yeah, she was the essence for over 300 years. You see the Carmine looks to that now and goes, Cardinal Tula is I think a lot of people think of her as a role model nowadays. She was political, but she was fair. She was beautiful. She was talented. She was an essence for over 300 years. The pigments within us, they are able to extend our lives. The exact mechanics behind it is most people don't really know. Some people thought it was a general extension of life, but when Tula came out of living 300 years, when everyone else had only lived a little over 100. I mean, there's Rose Kirilcevic lived about 160, but no one that long before. It's thrown a lot into question, I'll be honest. I don't know how long I'm going to live for. I don't know if my length of life depends on how good of an artist I end up being. Sorry, I'm speaking very openly.
No, it's all right. No, I didn't just mean her. I meant like all of them. It gets harder and harder to be in essence the more it goes on, no? You're expected to be the best at a different art form, but that's kind of not how art works.
You see that she nods and goes, I imagine it was easy in the first days when the first one was a painter, and then, well, all the others were open, and then performing arts, music, writing, weaving, photography, the if I want my own niche, it's slimming, shall we say.
I think that doesn't have to be a reason for you to have your own niche. But I guess I'm not the one with expectations.
Yeah. Anyway, you will hear about the ritual. I'm sorry I can't lend more insight. I would say that my mother would know more, and she does, but I don't think she's in a meeting with 4 people that she might... I'm not saying that you are, but she might think that you're a bit crazy.
I don't care.
That's reasonable.
Well, I don't know if she is exactly up for a meeting in that manner of speaking. I would be very interested in getting the remaining objects that we can back to Merlot for her to examine. I trust Merlot and the insights that she's gleaned. If she can figure out what went wrong, then maybe she can figure out how to fix it, and we can have a do-over.
Yeah, and maybe this time we'll... I think let's not put as much pressure on you to do something. You're young. If you live to 300 and whatever, so be it. But right now, you've still got plenty of life in you.
How old are you?
Me?
Yes.
That's a great question. About 21-ish?
You're 21 and you're speaking to me, a woman in her 30s, like that?
I have life experiences that you could not imagine.
You're 21.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
I'm sorry.
like,
Apologies.
I don't know how old you are, but you're a pop star. You should really get off your high horse.
Whoa! Hey, calm down.
Talking about experience while you're a sensation celebrity.
Hold on. I never claimed to have a ton of experience. I was just like, Jesus Christ, you're 21 speaking as if you're 50.
I've been around knowledgeable people in my life. I've had some kind old ladies help me out.
Kind old ladies are the backbone of cabaret, so...
Old people would like you.
And, you know, they might be the backbone of Uptello as well. Or at least my Uptello.
You see that she nods and goes, is there anything else I can help you with? I've spent too long dwelling on the promenade.
Not that I can think of.
Very well. You see that she sort of walks off back towards the main city.
Before she goes, I'm going to put a tendril of hair on her shoulder to stop her. And I'm going to get close enough to whisper, and I'm going to whisper in her ear, stop trying to impress the dead. They don't care. And I'm going to walk away.
She freezes up for a second, like looks behind you by the time that you have like moved away from her. She sort of like shudders, but sort of give me a persuasion check.
Are you sure that's
This
not?
bitch loves
Are you sure that's
impressing
not
the
like
dad.
intimidation? Jesus fucking Christ! That felt scary.
It
I'm
can be
scared.
intimidation.
Yeah, let's go. Actually, I think they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter. That's a nasty 20. A terrible
Okay.
20, if you will.
She gives herself like a little, almost like self.
A 20 that's not trying to impress anyone.
She gives herself like a little self-assured nod as she heads up the stairs, and still like a little bit like, what the fuck was that? But she nods and heads away. You see that Az looks and goes, ugh, she is. I like Carmine, but she's sad.
Of course.
I don't see what my age has to do with me giving sage advice.
I mean,
Okay,
you
it
did
was
kind
just
of speak like you were 50.
you spoke as though you had 50 years of life experience, which is crazy considering you're a year older than me.
And that year makes all the difference.
I guess it does.
You'll understand when you're my age.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
understand when
okay,
you're
pack it up,
older.
pack it up.
Pack it up, Bunk.
How old are you?
That doesn't
She's
reply.
pushing 50.
Does not reply. He walks away.
The amount of times that I've tried to ask a question to Malinae and she has given me nothing, what's happening?
Mal seems like, you see that like Az looks over to see if Mal's a bit out of earshot and then goes, a bit of a strange person.
Yeah, I've gathered.
Maybe you just know her bias.
You see that Az looks goes, oh, I'm also 21, so.
You're also 21?
Oh yeah.
God,
What, how old did you think I was?
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
God, why are all the young people hallucinating this weird white boy?
Only young people, I guess.
If you're
Only
too old,
people,
you're
eh?
locked out.
Only people aged 20 to 23 can get this fucking vision.
only people who are 20 and pushing 35.
all of us feel like we're at the end of our lives. That's why we are the only ones who see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
We're
that was
gonna
actually
see
God.
the end. We see the end of our lives. Yeah, we're just like 12.
He was the light at the end of the tunnel.
You're all 20 pushing 80.
We're all 20 pushing 80.
Yeah, you see that the essence heads off. You guys have the day to do what you would like to do.
I'm gonna go tell Vin and Amari to keep a lookout for old blue man that isn't blue, the huntress lady, and like give vague descriptions and hope they understand.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you go and give vague descriptions. You see that Namari seems to have already been like having Kalina on the brain in terms of like keeping an eye out for her, but your guess is maybe more in an aberration way.
Bro, she wants to get kisses.
You see that the sort of day stretches on with you guys together. You see that Az looks and goes, now are we wanting to track down these people with what they've got on them then?
Yes.
I think so. I think at least tell them not to leave the city.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm more interested in who has the yellow artifact.
I'd like to get a talk of sorts with the huntress.
Can we get a talk
Just
of
out of
sorts with someone
curiosity.
with locate object? God.
You
It
got
would be
locate
really
objects?
nice if any of us could cast spells.
You do not have locate object, Cam. I promise you don't.
No, I was asking if you did.
No!
I know I don't have locate objects.
Guys, don't worry. I'll cast Mind Spike.
Don't worry, guys. I'll cast Charm
No, guys,
Person.
none of us have magic. It's fine.
What do you mean none of us have
We
magic?
did-
Oh wait, sorry,
we
none of
did
us have magics.
teleport.
None of us have magic.
I don't
We're
have
all
magic.
normal.
We're all
I'm
normal.
normal. I'm normal.
Can I have you all roll a group? You can do either perception or investigation.
A group nominal check.
I fully thought just you were gonna say like a group. A group deception check.
Perception or investigation, was it?
Perception or investigation.
18.
Perception or investigation. We'll go with perception.
22.
That'll be a 15.
18, 22, 15. Lovely.
For not being smart, I've clocked
See what Alice
something.
is doing. You spend the day exploring for a little bit to try to figure out where these people might be. You see that you've had the ravenous ones be on the lookout, right?
Roll
Okay,
for them,
great.
Ath.
Yeah, I will. But they're on the lookout as you are heading around to explore the city. You see that the city today is like a little bit quieter than usual. There's still some tensity with the tenseness, whatever the word is, with the bouncers of the city being around everywhere, and it basically being on lockdown after what had happened. You are able to eventually find there's been some upset people, in the sort of like gambling section of the city, over where like a lot of like casinos and tables and things are. There is, like, as you are like heading away and picking up on whatever rumors you hear and stuff like that, there are a bunch of rather angry looking people who have lost that day, grumbling about being like cheated.
Okay.
Cheating in what way?
I mean, you guys like passing through. Do any of you like stop any or try to listen in on a
I mean, if you're
conversation,
mentioning
or-
this, I'm just gonna I'm self-off.
I'll try and listen in. I'll try and like slow down and sort of keep an ear out.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
You see that there is like like outside of a cafe. There's like a small table where two people are sitting and sort of discussing over what looks like coffee. You hear one of them talking about the gambling earlier in the morning, and saying that like I don't know, every game was just a continual loss, and there was this constant little preaching kid in the corner, making it all worse. You hear the other guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around suddenly.
You hear the other guy go like, preaching kid? And the first one goes, yeah, I was gambling, and there was someone off on one side talking about how thou shalt not gamble, and it is sort of against the different... You guys are heading over?
Yeah, no, I'm actively sitting at the table.
I'll start like making sure everyone's aware and slows down.
Cool. Wait, Mal, did you say you're sitting at the table?
Yeah, I'm sitting at the table now.
Cool, you can just sit at the table. You see
Like,
they both...
very casually, very confidently just sits down in front of across for them.
You see they both just like pause, and then one of them just like slowly turns to look at you and goes, sorry, can I help you?
Go on.
What do you mean, go on? I was having a private conversation with my friend here.
A private conversation about a preaching child. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm sorry, do you know the kid?
I said keep going.
Give me an intimidation check.
Your methods of getting information genuinely continue to baffle me.
That's an 18.
I got strange looks when I went behind Emmy to alert Verity Prison that there's something going on, and I got called a buffoon. I got called all sorts of horrible names that we had to cut out.
Yeah.
No, let me set the record clear. You did not get called names that had to be cut out. That did not happen. Don't push some victim narrative. You're fine.
No, that happened. I got called all sorts of horrible names.
Yeah, okay.
Mal, you rolled an 18?
Yes.
You see that he stares at you and goes, look, it was gambling. I kept losing while this kid was in my ear and saying that it was against the pure white, and it was impure to gamble my money and to take part in debauchery, he called it. I don't know. It was a 13-year-old in a gambling den somehow.
I actually think he was 15 and his brother's 19, but that's...
Oh, where was this?
You see that he just he points over further down the street and goes, down there. It's just it's in one of the casinos.
Thank you. I walk away.
I hope this guy thinks we're gonna kill that kid.
You see that as you walk away, he looks at you and goes, "You're not gonna like do anything bad, like."
I'm just gonna look over my shoulder and then go back to doing what I was doing.
We're not gonna do anything bad. Everything's fine. We just literally just want to have a conversation. I promise. She's not gonna kill the kids. Everything's fine. Relax.
Prison? I don't say that. I don't say
Don't
that.
you dare.
I say that. No, I'm
Don't
just
you
kidding.
You guys walk down the street towards where he pointed, and you find a casino. There's like large flashing lights. The logo is contained within a roulette wheel. You see, it's just called All on Red.
Wait, before we go in, I'll tap Verity on the shoulder and I say, "You probably shouldn't come in here."
I was just about to say I should not go in here. That's really bad for my image. Can I take your hat?
I guess.
Thank you.
It's fucking a loud jingle as Bo takes off his hat.
Yeah.
Like
And
10
this-
rocks
he
falls out of
He
the hat.
already misses it.
And there's a massive
could've said
bald
no.
spot in the center of his head.
It's like instead of a headphone dent, it's a hat dent.
His entire head is just a little caved in.
It's just a little.
It's just flat. It's completely flat across the top.
You see, so the other two of you and Az come in. You see the Az is sort of smirking and going, "So are we gambling? Are we betting here? Are we doing any fun,
No,
or-
I think there's the big and small orange duo.
Oh shit! Yeah, of course. As you head in, you see that there's very ornate-looking patterned rugs with these sort of like couches in the lobby with large potted plants. There's a clerk behind a desk that is very finely dressed. You see this sort of elvish woman steps forward. Says, "Hello, can I help you today? Are you interested in spending some time here?"
Do I see the kid?
Not immediately, but you're not in like the main hall of tables and things.
I'm trying to move to see the kid. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, well, that's why one would come here, no?
Of course, if you could just, I suppose, hand whatever poppies, roses, and carnations you'd like to be turned into chips, and we can let you in.
Yeah.
I just turn to Az and I turn to Mel with big eyes.
See that Az pauses for a second, like he's sort of debating what method to do here. Do you do anything, Mel?
Yeah, I think she does the same. Because she really doesn't want to gamble here.
You see Az looks and goes, "Miss, is there, by chance, two people, brothers, one of them smaller, ranting about sort of religious things? They've been in here recently." See that she... Well, Az is going to do a persuasion check, actually, sorry. Az asks that, and the clerk pauses for a second and then goes, "If you're looking for him, him and his brother left some time ago after he caused quite a ruckus. He had to be kicked out."
Fuck.
Did
Okay,
you see which way they went?
probably to another.
You give me a
casino.
persuasion check.
21.
As far as I'm aware, I believe they were headed back to wherever they were staying, probably.
Fuck.
I see. Well, thank
I
you
wouldn't
very much
normally
for the
say anything
advice.
like this, but I do worry for a boy's safety after being rather rude in a gambling den.
Yes. He looks so joyous.
You see that she nods and goes, "Well, if you're not here to come inside, I'm going to ask you to leave, please."
Of course.
All right.
I like immediately turn around.
You guys
Oh,
come back out and see that
fantastic day.
Verity is surrounded by 4 people with pictures and pens. Verity,
not actually
Verity,
crying.
could you
I'm not crying, I'm
sign
crying.
here? Could you sign here, please? You sign here. Verity, can you sign my forehead? Can you sign my forehead? I'm gonna get it tattooed after you've done the signature.
Oh, please don't get it tattooed. I'll sign it anyway, though.
Okay, you said not to. You see, you guys walk out as Verity is just writing a signature on some fan's forehead that goes off and goes, "I'm not gonna wash my face."
Oh, please do.
Hey, Brady, you done with whatever you're doing?
Yep, let's go. Time to go. Bye.
Sick.
Cool. You whereabouts do you guys have?
Ugh.
Well, we're out of leads.
So they went back to where they're staying, but we don't know where that is, so...
Yeah.
And
It
they
could
don't
be
really
the
want
fancy
to go around
hotel,
asking where
but
these guys live.
yeah. Nope. Guess we gotta wander around the city more.
Yeah, we should start keeping an eye out for other leads to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be a good idea.
And keep an eye out for people's lodgings at the same time.
You head around Cabaret.
I put the
And
hat
as-
back on Bo's head, covering his bald spot.
No, he's not bald. He's not bald.
You head back around Cabaret, searching nearby the more sort of like the more residential areas before you see you hear a little ways down the street away from you a sort of voice ringing over the air. You hear someone saying, "Attention, all of you! There is lots of daylight debauchery and sin happening in the streets of Cabaret.
Oh my
Drinking
This kid hates
before
sin.
drinking before the evening, not sharing with neighbor." And you hear this small voice be quite loud over the air.
So do you guys think that's our kid?
I think we found him.
Think we found him.
Yeah,
Should we start
I'm
headed
just going-
over there?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna walk past the kid and then put a tendril of hair on their shoulder and start dragging them along.
Mal, that's kidnapping. Mal, that's kidnapping.
Well, first of all, you head down the street. You see there is a small crowd, a little bit gathered around them. You see that Amber's brother Angelo has a sort of hand on his shoulder, and you hear sort of muttering things, and then you hear Amber still just as loud going, "Nay, brother, the people of Amore need to know the true doctrine." And you hear a sort of hushed voice being like, "I swear, Amber, we need, what are you
I met these people
Can't
last
take
night.
this kid anywhere. You did.
I did meet these people last night.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna start, how do I put it? A wall of hair just starts pushing them.
I'm like, stop trying to kidnap the child. We can talk to the child.
No,
Well,
we can't.
Verity, there is quite a dense crowd around them. Give me an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Verity or
Sorry, not Verity.
Oh yeah.
I can try
What
and
kind of
distract if we need to. I can distract.
if I have to roll high just to kidnap a child, I don't know what to tell you. That's a 9.
If you want to try to make a parting in the crowd so it's easier.
If I yelled, "Oh my god, is that
Yeah.
Valley Prison?" Do you think that would be helpful?
I mean-
or
Honestly, it might
I
get.
could use
If
a-
you guys want to talk to the child,
I could use a spell
Oh.
to make you the only thing that people can see.
I think that would look really bad, actually.
I wanted to talk to the older brother because he's cute. No, I don't say that. Yeah, fuck it, go for it, whatever. I'll find a way out.
Well, I don't actually like. I don't like being a public disturbance.
Oh my god. Okay.
Az, can you do it?
As
Okay, great. You see that Az sort of clears his throat, takes a few steps away
Oh,
to
God.
be on the side of the building, and then points and does a full jaw drop pog face and goes, "Oh my god, is that Verity from Prism?"
As Sojax.
You see that there is suddenly a surge in people in the crowd. Verity, suddenly 12 people around you, different albums, different photo cards, different pens from each of them. You hear people.
Why don't you just have these on your person?
Verity, sign here, please. Verity, sign here, please.
Okay, yeah. Everything's, yep, gotcha.
okay, we're kidnapping the children. Come on, let's go.
I look at Mal, Bo, and them, and jerk my head towards the kid and be like, go now.
As
Yeah.
as you head over towards Angelo and Ember, Verity, you hear a shudder noises from 5 different cameras around you.
Oh my god.
Of you and this crowd of people. You see that sort of the wave around you stays for a bit as you guys head back over. You see Angelo looks up and goes, "Okay, I do not know you, but I'm thank you.
Hello.
I
Sorry,
need to talk to you.
my brother here cannot contain his fanaticism to where it needs
Yeah,
to be."
you did look like you were in a spot of bother.
You see that Amber looks up and goes, "It is not fanaticism, brother. It's just the true teachings. All these people, they're drinking wine, they're gambling. It is not even 2 p.m. yet." You see
God,
So-
you're 15. You should be at the club.
Angela looks
I
down
don't
and
say.
goes, "I swear." Okay, let's just... You see that Angelo nods and goes, look, if you want to talk, let's... And heads down like an alley between two buildings.
Yeah. You brought the orange item,
This guy-
correct?
This guy likes prison, but he doesn't know that the women kiss in that, and that's against the pure rights teachings.
Yes, the pure eye teaching.
You see that he like brings you down. Meanwhile, Verity, you are like the crowd shows no signs of going soon. So what are you doing?
Can I try and hold on, what can I do? Can I try and Misty step into the alleyway?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, absolutely, you can miss.
Oh wait, no, that's a bad idea. Should I? That feels like a bad idea.
Yeah, because then people will look for you
Yeah,
in the
people-
alley.
No, it's more so the use of like visible magic in public. Fuck. Why did I do this? Fuck, this is a bad idea. Fuck.
I do have an idea of how to get you out of this.
What's your idea? I don't like
It's
your
going
ideas.
to pick you up by the
Is
hair
that
and move you
Sarah
away.
from Prism?
Point towards me and says that Liliana from prison.
Oh my god.
I think I'm just gonna like try and get out, being like, okay, well, I have places to be. It was so nice to meet you all. Great day, yay! See you. I'll new album coming soon. Wow, go to the store.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Jesus Christ, I sound neurotic today.
You do.
Oh, that is a natural 2 and a what the fuck does that say? 16. What do I have for persuasion? That's gonna be a 21.
21. Okay. You see that the crowd sort of dies down a little bit and starts to part, and you're able to make your way out and walk through the people as you hear behind you just a lot of, we love you, Verity. Thank you so much, we love you, Verity.
Oh, I love you guys too. I love you so much. See you later. I book it into the alleyway.
The crowd starts to disperse as you hear like a little bit of murmuring of like, where's she going? You see Verity arrives in the alleyway as
She's going to kiss a woman. That's what she's doing.
Fuck,
See,
don't let me do that next time.
Thanks for taking the bullet, I guess, because my little brother couldn't shut up for a second. I will not shut up when I'm speaking. Amber, please.
Look,
You see that Angela looks and goes, what do you want?
First of all, I know you're trying to do good, and I'm loving it. You need to mind your own business. People do not take kindly when people start yelling at them stuff to do. Especially if it's a kid and they're an adult. They don't like
that's
that.
what I've been trying to say to him. You see that Amber looks and goes, Mother
Look, again,
told
I
us
know-
to... You see Angela
I
nods and
know-
goes, yes, I know, Mother told us, but...
We know that you have good intentions here. However, they do not care. If they were to care, they would not be here doing the things that they're doing. Anyways, where is that orange?
They have the brothers sort of glance at each other for a second before you see Angelo goes, what do you want the orange for? How do you know about it?
First of all, we know about everything that happened last night. We need to make sure that it's okay and that nothing was messed up with it, because we are unsure if anything actually happened last night. It was involved in what happened at the gala, and now we need to check to make sure it's okay.
You know about last night.
Yes.
Entirely. For the most part.
You see that Amber looks and goes, oh, like when we got an autograph from Miss Verity? And you see Angelo shakes his head and goes, no, I know about what we
No,
brought
about... Yes.
What Mother said. You see Amber nods and goes, oh, how did you all meant to know about? That's not, what, huh?
Look, we just need to check it, take it to Merlot so she can check it, and then you can have it right back. We don't mean to take it from you. We just need to borrow it. See if there's any hope of redoing seeing if we can work with it even more, but other than that,
You
you'll
see
get
that
it back,
Angelo-
probably.
Angelo sort of hums it over for a second. You see Alice goes, well, so isn't it just like an orange? I'm sure there's loads of them in the orchard and things. You see Angelo goes, that's not really the point here. Give me a persuasion check now. If either of you are proficient, you can help.
I'm proficient. I'll give it advantage.
Yay!
I'm also proficient.
But
Can I get
Triple
double
advantage.
triple advantage? Az, give me your advantage. I need all of the advantage. That will be a persuasion. That'll be a 19.
Angelo pauses for a long moment before he goes, alright, well, if you're in with Marlo and you know about it, then I don't see. You see he reaches into a pocket. A beat later, you hear a footstep from somewhere far down the alleyway and the start of someone letting out a cry. Everyone please roll initiative.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Hello?
And
Hello?
and as you are all surprised, you all roll with disadvantage.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna slice you into onions. I don't fucking know.
I got a nat one. Let's go.
Are you gonna slice me into onions?
Shut up,
That'll be you.
Add straight up, you're so fucking onions when I next see you.
You're so onions.
You're so onions, bro.
Trina
That's
here
a
to say you're so
14.
fucking onions. It's
You're
onions for you.
Onions for you.
Where are my dice?
How do you keep losing them?
Because it's either my cat bats them off the desk or I put them back in the bag and then can't find my d20s.
Oh my god.
That's a 6.
Nat one.
Oh my god.
What does the nat one become?
2.
Mal?
14. Oh yeah, is my mage armor still up?
How long does Mage Armor last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you.
So, the first to act in initiative is going to be one of the people that is completely hidden from you guys. You hear the cry from a nearby, like, dark passage within the place that you're hiding to have a conversation of heretic. And you hear, you see someone steps out of the darkness and is going to toss. You see sort of swings his palms around together, where you see a sort of like white light of flame is condensed, and this is going to be tossed at first one will be tossed at Mal.
Yeah, you're a heretic.
Why me? What did I do?
Yeah,
What did
you were a
I
heretic.
do? Literally, all I told these guys was just like, "Hey, don't. People want you dead."
Mal, that's a 24
To hit?
to hit.
Oh,
What
buddy,
do you
you're
think,
onions.
You
I'll roll a new character.
you take 8 points of radiant damage
Owie!
as a piercing bolt of radiant flame goes towards you. This like robed priest. Yeah, you see the guy that has stepped out sort of is wearing similar looking robes to the ones that Ember almost looks like he's being swallowed in, except they have these like wreathed flame designs over them. You see that he steps forward, tosses that radiant bolt at Mal, and is then going to use a bonus action. You see that he sort of like puts his hands together, crossing fingers, and you hear mutters something in Autorali, if any of you understand that language.
Nobody understands that language. Fuck you.
You then see that the next to go is Angelo. You see Angelo.
Angelo, do something!
Angelo sprints towards this dude and full just tries to like deck him with an elbow.
That's hot.
Dude, Angelo's locked in.
Angela's locked in.
Bro. Oh.
Which Angelo gets a dirty 20 to hit, which is
A terrible
going
20, if you
to
will.
be it's going to be a whopping 4 points of damage on that guy.
Good job, Angelo! Good job!
That is Angelo. You see that Ember then goes next and is going to quickly run behind you guys and hide over here for now.
Yeah.
Ember's going to
That's fair. That's a kid. That's a
Ember takes the
child.
hide
That's a kid.
action.
That's a child.
stealth check. Okay, great. Mal, you are up next.
Okay, well, Mal is just, I think the first expression you see on her face is like, what the fuck did I do? I think she does say, what the fuck did I do? Okay, well, I really didn't want you guys to see this, but unfortunately, Mal undoes her shirt and it kind of just hangs like limply, and she'll go into her former dread. So you see kind of like her hair grows at least tenfold when she goes into her former dread, like in terms of like thickness and length. It just essentially just it expands exponentially, and it's almost like all of that magic that was coming, that goes into her hair, is coming from like within her body, because as her hair grows this massive, it like her body essentially shrivels up to the point where you could probably assume that this woman could not stand on her own if her feet were touching the ground. Her body's now fully supported by the hair. And then you see in like that stomach area, you see actually a like kind of like a vortex of like like a void in it. And that's kind of, that's kind of it. And
cool, Verity screams.
Can I use my reaction? Can I use my reaction to move 5 feet away?
Wait, you go into your former dread. You see that like Az is looking at what's happening with one of the people in the shadows, and goes, "Yeah, fucking get him, Angela," and turns around and goes, "Oh my, what the? What do they hit you with?"
Nothing.
And your turn now.
I gain 9 temporary hit points as soon as I do that, and I'm going to fire off a Eldritch Blast.
Lovely. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Wait, but first, real quick, do I have to roll a disadvantage because I'm surprised?
No, the new form of surprise is literally just affecting your
initiative roll.
Yeah, your initiative, and like the people that surprised you are invisible to you, but this guy has acted and made himself not visible.
Mm-hmm. So it's not nothing fancy. It's literally just a tendril of hair punches you in the face. That's effectively what it is.
Roll.
Like I don't think there's any like sort of like there's no like special effects. It's just it's just hair coming towards you, but it's like hair sharpened at a point, That'll be a 19 plus plus 3.
Hits.
Yeah. While I roll this, I need a purple saving throw.
A purple saving throw from these guys. Okay.
Purple saving throw.
That is a natural 1.
Yeah, you're frightened. He's frightened by me.
Wonderful.
And then he also takes 8 plus 4, so 12 damage.
12 damage.
I think.
And is
hold
frightened
on.
By you. Okay, this guy's.
I also push him 10 feet away.
Okay, great. You push him. You see. He sort of slinks back into shadow that you can't currently see.
Okay.
But if you move up, you could. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Sick. That goes down to Az. You see that Az sprints forward. Az sprints forward a little more. And is going to quickly have a little look. Oh, very good roll from Az. You hear him shout and say, "There's 2 down this alley," and he, as he sort of rocks up, and is going to take his action to fire off a spell. He grabs like the sleeve of his arm and sort of runs his palm down from the shoulder to the elbow across his tattoo. You see that it like shimmers for a second before there's a small burst of white light as he attacks this dude. And Az gets a nat 1. So
Huge.
it fizzles out from white into nothingness in
Damn.
midair. And you see Az winces and goes, I did say my magic was better when colour was around. Don't hold me to this, please. The other like priestly dude in this alleyway is going to take his turn now. He will take one step close to Angelo, and you see he raises this like large copper mace and just goes to whack him with it. Absolutely hits Angelo for 5 points of damage from the mace. You then see he takes a step towards one of his friends. Angelo takes an opportunity attack to deck him, gets an @1. Great work from Angelo. This priest takes a bonus action and is able to heal up his friend a little bit. That is then going to go down to another priest's turn. You see that all the way from further down the shadows, another priest comes out. Once again, you hear him yell, "Heretic!" But Ember is really fucking far away, so he is going to cast a radiant bolt. First one at Angelo, which absolutely misses, and then the second one is on the terrifying looking Mal.
Fucking freak.
Mal, does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Mal, on a 17, you are hit for 7 more points of radiant damage.
Cool.
As this dude, once again, a different dude this time, shouting heretic.
What the? Literally, what the fuck are you talking about?
Verity, that's you.
Cool, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, first of all, screamed at fucking Mal, and I immediately run, like, towards the heretics, because at least they're not as scary as whatever the fuck that is. I think Verity has a moment of being like, this is such a bad idea, I really shouldn't do this, but also fuck it, whatever. And I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay, great. What is that, 15-foot cone?
Yes, so I believe I should only hit those two.
What colour is your burning hands?
Grey.
That is a great question. I'm pretty sure it's
It'd be
red.
grey.
No, it's gray. It'd be gray.
It's gray.
Well,
it is gray.
mechanically, what colour?
Mechanically, it's red.
Red, okay. These guys make red saving throws. The first one passes, second one fails.
Okay, that's fine. Still gonna take half damage, so let me... Which 12 plus 3? 15. 15 damage.
15 damage to the one that failed. Okay, okay. The frightened priest failed that. You hit him with 15 points of damage, and then the other priest only gets hit with 7. What does it look like when you cast Burning Hands?
Verity takes the little, like, light stick that's looped in her belt, and it kind of extends into, like, a staff of sorts. and and she kind of, like, swings it around and goes, like, I'm so sorry! And fucking blasts them.
A wreath of sort of grey and white flame covers the pair of them as you hear some screams and the robes go up a little bit. The guy at the back, who is currently frightened and aflame. Is that your turn?
Yes, I believe that is my turn.
Bo, that's you.
Bo's so upset right now. He's not a very he's a very cowardly man. He'll see that even Verity's joined in the fray. I think that's why he went last. He'll just go, alright, well, I suppose he's gonna cast Misty Step to go over here. Yeah, he's gonna give 10 temp HP to Angelo.
Lovely.
It gives him a little pat on the shoulder, and then he's gonna put his he's gonna grab the mask on his hip, and he's gonna like whip it slightly, and a black blade comes out, and he'll just like slash up into the guy in front of him, go ah!
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
21 to hit. This is non-lethal, by the way.
Absolutely hits.
How much would my I think this would be my packed weapon, right?
Yes.
This guy takes all 6 damage, non-lethal.
A whole 6 damage. Okay. This guy is looking pretty fucked
As I
up.
appear out of nowhere and slash up into him.
Yeah.
Don't please.
He stumbles back. Witchcraft!
Stumble away, stumble backwards. I don't want to be with you anymore. It's not you, it's,
Is that your turn?
mostly
I don't
me.
love you. I don't love you anymore. We can't see each other.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, actually,
last act
I
in
will
initiative.
use one square of movement to move her.
Okay. Last to act in initiative, this priest steps out of a darkened alley.
This priest also got in that one. That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
You see this priest steps out of a darkened alley. So he doesn't say anything, but it looks like a little bit more muscular than the other guys. He sort of like brings his hand over his chest, says something in Autorali again, and then you see suddenly seems to cast a spell.
Me when I see him to cast a spell.
He's then going to move forward after he has cast his spell.
This better not be spirit guardians. That would be really inconvenient.
Could I get
Please don't.
could I get Verity as Angelo
fuck.
and Bo to give me yellow
Oh,
saving
I'm
throws?
great at yellow
Oh,
saving.
thank
throws.
God,
God
Ember. We
damn it.
Thank God, Ember.
Oh, I'm
we
bad
saved
at yellow saving
Never mind, I got a
throws.
12.
As crits.
Nat 20!
Okay, Verity and Az crit it out of do amazing.
I high five him.
You high five Az from 10 feet away, and Angelo,
Yep. Air high
Angelo
five.
absolutely fails. What did you get, Bo?
12.
12. Okay.
Bro,
lovely.
but you're the yellow guy.
Sorry. It's not happening.
Where's Mel going?
Bo and Angelo take 14 points of radiant damage.
No, yeah,
Verity.
that's I'm dead forever.
Verity.
Dead forever.
Verity and
Take
Az
forever.
take 7 points of radiant damage.
Ow.
I've got 9 health.
As you see, he runs up, shouting something in Autorali. You are washed over by a wave of bright white, almost looks like beings made of flame that like wrap and wreath their way around you, constricting and hurting you. That goes up to the top of the initiative with the frightened priest, who is very hurt. You see,
He's very frightened, very hurt.
he takes a step back, and you hear him mutter and go, "Is a demon of the absolute black?" And you see is
Yeah.
going to take, is going to just take a random shot at Bo directly in front of him with disadvantage because
You're
frightened.
gonna kill Bo. First fight, Bo dies.
Bo, does an 8 hit you?
No.
I really hope not.
Wonderful. This guy steps back, does that. Does he get to retry the save at the end of his turn?
It doesn't say.
They are frightened by you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, then there you go.
So, this guy is still frightened of Mal until the end of Mal's next turn. So he is just going to cower in this alleyway after absolutely missing his shot. That is then going to go to Angelo's turn. Angelo, you see, is going to. You see, he sort of like whacks something on the top of his camera, and you see like a small square of almost like Polaroid, but it sort of has the texture of film that he sort of rips off and then wheels around and slashes at the guy casting Spirit Guardians with.
That guy is casting Spirit Guardian, so I dickhead!
Yeah. Gets
What a
natural 19,
jerk!
which is absolutely going to do good. He does 10 damage with he does 10 damage with his camera film. This guy's going to need to make a concentration saving throw to maintain Spirit Guardians. He's cast it as a yellow spell.
That guy is so peak.
This guy's yellow mod is not good enough. His Spirit Guardians goes away.
Idiot, stupid.
Only one round of Spirit Guardians for this poor guy.
Thank
as
God.
Angelo slashes across his face. As you, I see, as he does this, he like looks between the priests that are now visible. Who's nearby him? Bo and Verity. You hear him mutter something about the burning skies. Ember is then
burning
going to
skies.
go. You see Ember, like still very cowardly in the back, but is a child. Like looks back over. He looks towards you, Mal, with like gulps and goes, Would you like help?
No.
Okay. And you see he is instead going to cast.
He was probably gonna heal you or something.
He's instead going to cast a healing word on Buffoli. You are healed for 6 points of health.
Huzzah.
The kid can do that. I don't give a shit. I don't want the kid to like join in on the combat.
But yeah, that's true.
Mal,
That's why I said no.
Mal, that is your turn.
Hello. I think I want to go for a little bit of a walk. If one so desires. I don't think I can get fuckface in there.
Okay, great. Mal runs in to the bottom of this alleyway.
There is no running. There is no running. This
sorry,
is a Mal fucking.
You stride over.
No. Bro, again, the hair is suspending me off the ground with my hair.
Oh yeah, I was assuming the
there's no
hair,
run.
or I was imagining the hair looked like legs almost when it was moving. Maybe it
No.
looked
Heavens,
more-
no.
more like tentacles.
More like tentacles.
That is an 18 and an 11 from these two guys.
An 11 does not pass, but it still takes half damage from this. Yep. Also, on a failed save, they can't take reactions until the start of their next turn. And also, they take 8, 12 damage, and then 6 for the other one.
Ooh, 12 damage.
And, this guy right here, this guy right here, he's going make another purple saving throw.
Okay. What are you casting, and what does it look like?
It's Arms of Hadar, and it's essentially just for like how do I put it? Like tendrils of hair, just like it's like a spike, like you know, like those like spike balls. That's essentially what just happened.
Oh yeah, I see. So you. Your hair moves you over there. A huge, this huge explosion around you. You see the guy that was previously frightened of you is now dead. I presume this is lethally.
Yep, lethal.
Is
Mal
now
is all
dead.
lethal. I'm sorry.
This other guy is very hurt, but gets a crit on the save to be frightened by you. So is not frightened.
Sad. You see, Mal takes one of the tendrils of her hair and lowers her head so that she's basically parallel to the floor, or like her face is parallel to the floor, and you see this gigantic mouth on the back of her head splits open and his body is dropped in it. Like there's very little chewing that happens. It's just he's swallowed and he's gone.
Cool. Verity screams again.
Bo turns to Verity and goes, I think we're in bad company.
What do you mean?
I want to go home.
You see the other priests around you all collectively look, go, and they seem to have completely forgotten whatever they were here for originally, and now look and go, Demon of the Absolute Black. Mal, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. You see Az is going to try to do a spell again, and hopefully not roll a nat 1 this time. Az instead, very goodly, rolls a nat 2. So again, tapping on his tattoo sleeve and then running his hand across it, comes out fizzled before it hits anyone. You see Az looks like embarrassed and starts to like back up a little bit. He goes, shit.
Don't worry, Az, we're used to goats being washed around here.
I don't think it's referring to.
Anyway, that is then gonna go to the priest turn. This one by Bo. He takes a step towards Mal. Do you opportunity attack that, Bo?
I think Bo's too in shock too.
Great. This guy takes a step towards Mal.
Both hearts are no longer in it, and it wasn't in it in the first place.
It is a 15 hit Mal.
Absolutely.
Don't you have mage armor? Is mage armor not helping you here?
Mage armor puts me to a 14!
Fuck!
My goat is wise!
That is 2 15s. The first one deals 8 points of damage.
Okay, yeah.
The second one deals 7 points of damage.
Ooh, yeah, Mal's not looking too hot.
Are you still
8
up?
points for the last one? Or 7 points for the last one?
Yes, 8 and then 7.
If I had to, if I had to quantify it, 1 to 25, I'd say I'm a good 5.
Oh god.
So what you're saying is I should have got that opportunity attack.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you chose not
Maybe.
to. That now goes down to
We
this
chose not
priest,
to.
who is going to run up this way and is going to toss some radiant rays.
This
First
guy's still here.
The first one towards Angelo misses. The second one towards Verity. Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay,
Idiots.
that is his turn. Verity, that's
Stupid.
onto you.
Fuckface. Okay. How bad does the guy between me and Mal look?
Incredibly bad. So close. to
Incredibly
death.
bad? So close? If you had to equate it to it, no, I'm kidding. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Guys, we're fine. It's cool. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is my strength on? Oh, not strength. Haha, what replaces strength again? Is it red?
For melee attacks, it's red, unless you have Pact of the Blade.
I do not have Pact of the Blade, that's okay. Okay, would you say he's under 10, Athena?
He's looking pretty bad.
He's looking pretty bad.
Oh, but
Alright,
yeah,
I'm gonna try
yeah, sorry, under 10. He is mortal. He is under 10 HP.
He's mortal? Okay. We're gonna gamble. And I'm gonna try and ram this motherfucker.
Okay. Great. If
okay.
you can in that position, you can flank with Mal here as well.
Fuck yes. Okay, wait. What do I roll for flanking again? Is it just advantage?
Yeah, flanking is going to give you advantage on the attack.
Sick.
You can you go opposite Mal and ram this dude with your horns.
Yep, I just straight up. That's gonna be a. Was a 17 hit?
Absolutely.
Sick. Okay. Here's where the gamble comes in. That's a 5, so 8 damage.
8 damage. This guy had 2 hit points. He dies.
Oh, so I
well,
would
no,
kill
sorry.
him either
Well,
way.
sorry. Well, is it lethally that you're doing this?
Oh, I don't think Verity has it in her.
Yeah.
No, it's not lethally.
You
run up
guys
behind,
are pussies.
Shove this guy with your horns. You hear him just sort of as he falls forward onto the ground, unconscious.
Mal, he's unconscious. Don't you dare fucking eat him. I swear to God, I will punch you in the throat.
Is this an object interaction?
Not
No,
your turn.
stop it. No, hold on. For my Dark One's Blessing, what the fuck is what
Yes.
replaces charisma modifier again?
It'll be green because you are
Green?
'cause yes.
Sick.
'Cause you're
So
green!
I get 7 temporary hit points. Ha ha ha.
Cool. You get 7 temp HP. You knock that guy the fuck
I
out.
hope you know when you say Mal, don't eat him, or Mal, he's unconscious, don't eat him. She just tilts her head to the side and kind of just goes, "But I'm hungry, really
Mal,
hungry."
I swear to fucking God, don't
Really,
you fucking
really?
do it. I
Really?
Oh my God.
Verity,
I swear.
Verity, is that your turn?
I'm really hungry.
I'm can I free action position myself over his body so Mal can't fucking grab it and eat it?
Yeah. I will say you could do that.
Just, you can take it off the battlefield, but I'm fucking
Yeah. All right, great. You stand over the body. Bo, that is your turn.
Alright. The guy behind me, how is he
Yes.
looking?
He is looking bad. Out of the 2 remaining people, he is more hurt.
Follow-up question. If I use a
Yes.
spell, am I able to do it non-lethally?
You will have to roll to effectively control your magic to not kill a guy.
What's my arcana? A +4.
It would be your like spellcasting ability, so it would be a yellow proficiency check.
Oh, so it's a +6. Huge. It's already
Yes.
yellow as an ability. Alright. It's so overkill, but it is so funny.
do it.
So funny.
Bo is going to turn around. He's gonna sort of like. He's just witnessed some crazy shit. He turns around so he can look at the other guy, and he just puts his hand on the guy's shoulders, and the guy in front of him starts to slowly like see the two black orbs on Bofoli's hat start to change to more resemble celestial objects as I cast a Mind Spike.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Hello?
What does he have to do?
That's a. I would assume.
Since when does he have black fucking spots
it's
on his hat? What are you talking about?
the little bells at the end. I'm assuming it's.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a purple saving throw.
A purple saving throw, which he gets a 5 on.
All right, 3d8.
I'm surrounded by psychopaths.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
You ate someone.
12.
I was really
he
hungry. You
is
don't understand.
mortal.
That.
What does it look like, where, like from an outside perspective, when he gets Mind Spike?
It doesn't look like anything, but to his perspective, it looks a lot, the environment around us starts to fade and looks less and less like an alleyway and more like somewhere he's never seen before and somewhere he does not really want to be.
You guys just hear Bo is staring at this dude while a dude behind, like someone behind you, Verity, is going, "Where am I? Whoa, what the fuck is? Where am I?" Do you have anything else in your turn, Bo?
What the fuck?
I am no heretic. I know more than you could ever know about what is beyond this realm. I am no heretic.
Hello?
I was born and molded there.
Anything else in your
that's
turn?
my turn. No, that's my turn.
Great.
I'm
This
surrounded by
priest-
psychopaths.
This priest looks at you, horrified, is going to take 2 attacks with his mace at your face. The first one does an 11 hit,
But guys, I'm the
11
freak, guys.
misses.
It's me.
and the second one is a nat 1. These 2 things just whiff as he's like panting and throwing this at you.
Also, I know where this guy is for a full hour. Like, wherever he goes. As long as he's on the same plane of existence as me, I know where he is.
Great. That is then gonna go to. That's then gonna go to Angelo.
Oh, he also
Angelo's
can't
turn.
become hidden from me ever until, for the
Great.
next hour.
Angelo is going to is going to elbow this dude with and sort of like whack him with the camera that he holds, which hits. This dude crumples to the floor unconscious.
Object interaction.
And that is then going to go over to Ember's turn. Ember's going to hit Az with with a little healing word. Az gets healed for 9 hit points. Mal, that's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Yay!
Verity has
Hungry.
decked as like Verity's horns have been like bruised this guy's back that she is now standing in front of you, who is currently sideways over the floor.
Is Bopoli doing something similar, or can I eat that guy?
Bofoli's Bofoli chose this guy to not. Bofoli's not a killer, but also Bofoli wants to talk to this guy, so he's probably like keeping him a fair bit away from Mal.
You do see, yeah, I would say Angelo probably has his like arm extended as well.
I don't.
Now there's a
I
child
don't
within the view
understand.
of that corpse. If you eat that corpse, a child is going to be traumatized for life. And I know you don't care, but I
I'm
care.
hungry.
So stop. Don't you do it.
Hungry.
You
I'm
just
so
ate a
hungry.
person, Malinee. You just ate a full
I'm
person.
so hungry, Verity. I
I'm not-
need it.
No.
I need food.
No. Move on.
Eat
Go.
it.
I hope you know
Scram.
you're looking at pretty much her entire, like, what is it? Her rib cage is fully exposed. Like, the skin is actively, like, her skin is actively stretching. That's how little muscle and fat is underneath there. Got him!
Barf.
I guess I'm just gonna step over Verity.
Yeah, you step past Verity, sure.
You know what? I'll be right here. Hey guys, what's up?
As is staring at you with horror and curiosity mixed in his eyes.
What's up, guys? Don't say that. Yeah. I'm gonna. Does a 17 plus 6 hit that guy right there?
The one remaining up guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I need a purple saving throw, please.
14.
That'll be 8. Wait, sorry. Not 8. That'll be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage to this guy. That has fucked him up quite royally. His hair stabs him in the chest and he stumbles. Anything else?
Also he gets pushed 10 feet back.
10 feet back? Okay, great.
Yep.
Az is really gonna try with the spell again. Come on, boy. You can do it. He crits!
Yay! Yippee!
Okay. Great. You see, once again, rub down the sleeve with the tattoo, sort of lift his palm up. At the end of it, a white light emerges, and it doesn't fizzle this time. It instead sort of extends and narrows in the air into this, like, roiling, almost like glittery-looking dragon that flies at this guy's chest and eats at his shoulder for a second, for 11 points of damage. This guy is mortal. That is Az's turn. This priest is going to do 2 radiant rays with the remains of his effort. The first one misses. The second one, 14 hits you, Mal.
Yes!
Mal's gonna die. Mal's on like 5 hit points.
Mal is
dying.
Mal is hit for 10 points of radiant damage.
Oh, goodbye, Mal.
Goodbye. Good night, moon. Good night, stars.
Okay, Mal collapses. The form of dread goes away. You see that, like, the hair. Well, you can describe it if you'd like, Mal.
Yeah, I do imagine it's just, again, how do I put it? Like, the fat and, like, the muscle that she had built returns to her body as her hair kind of shrinks back down. But I do think you notice that she does look particularly more famished when she comes out of the form than when she went into it.
You see that priest looks quite happy with himself, and then goes and like looks to all of you and goes, regardless of anything else, you have a demon of the black pit with you. You would do well to kill it while it sleeps. And he's going to use his movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away.
He's fucking running!
That is your turn, Verity.
Chase him! Kill him!
Yo. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, can I just pass through?
Yeah, you can go through allies.
Ooh, I don't know if I can hit this guy. Let me check. Because I don't think I can hit him.
He's 60 feet away from you.
He is 60 feet away from me. Do I have any? I have Shatter! Guys, guess what we're casting?
Okay. You cast Shadow. What was that, 10-foot radius?
Yes. But I mean, there's no one else there.
Wonderful. Okay. What does he have to make?
Whatever replaces called. Oh, no, sorry, apologies, I forgot. My bad, it's a white.
Okay, great. That means that, go ahead and roll me a d6 then.
Oh, shit, right, okay. That's a 2.
2. Okay, he has to make an arm saving throw.
Oh, they'll be good at those.
Which he gets a 19 on.
You fucker. It's okay. He'll still take half. It'll kill him. Non-lethally, of course. Verity's not lethal damage. Does 14 damage do it?
14 damage will do it. Go ahead and give me a check using green plus proficiency to do this non-lethally.
Oh, you didn't make me check for the other one.
Because that was with your horns. That was a physical thing. This is magic.
Fuck, you're true. Green plus proficiency?
Yes.
17?
17 is enough. Cool.
Okay.
You manage to
thank God.
mold your shatter spell to not blow his bones apart. You see that like nearby walls of buildings down this alley do like rumble for a second, and there's like small cracks and ruptures that open in from the shatter spell. This guy collapses unconscious. There are no enemies left, but Mal is down making death saving throws. That is your action. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, really.
Okay, Bo, it's you.
Bo's got no healing spells. However, Bo does have a +3 to medicine.
Hey!
Go ahead and roll a medicine check on Malinae then.
It's going to be an 18.
Wonderful. Malinae is stabilized, and eventually, as the sort of you come out of initiative, it rocks back around to Ember's turn, and Ember can hit Mal with a healing word. So, Mal, you can put yourself back up at quite good, 11 HP.
Yay! I think as soon as Mal comes into consciousness, what's the first thing that Mal sees on the ground beside her?
On the ground, like, it's just sort of like cobbles, occasional, there's like puddles of rain around here. Az is stood in front of you and Angelo to the side of you.
Is there any way I can pry the cobble out of the ground?
Oh my god.
You can give me an athletics check.
That'll be a 19.
19. Yeah, you yank a full, like small stone out of the ground.
I think her hair does that, but
Yeah.
She essentially, like, she looks almost fearful as she, essentially raises the cobble to her mouth and just bites into it. No hesitation.
Whoa, okay, hey, if we're hungry, I'll take everyone's dinner. Jesus Christ.
You all expect to hear the crunch of Malinae's teeth breaking, but instead of the crunch that you hear is of a small cobblestone cracking into pieces within her mouth as she eats it, like a hard candy.
Yeah, and I think as if I can pull out more, she does pull out more. And
Yeah,
like,
you're
is
sort of like ripping out the ground.
prepared to
and
shove
eating.
it in her mouth.
We can go to dinner. I can pay for dinner. Jesus Christ.
You see that Az sort of like raises his arms and goes, okay, let's all calm down for a sec. There are unconscious people all around us. You see, he like gingerly taps your shoulder, Mal, to see if that's okay.
I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. I'm going to fucking eat, whether you like it or not.
No. Hey, look, Mal. If you're able to do that, that's crazy. But sure, as long as, okay. Oh, is everyone fine around here?
I believe so. There's just
Not
a couple
particularly, but
people we'd like to interrogate.
You see that Angelo is like already like dragging them back into like the main alley and like.
And I
Vinny's
assume
putting-
we'll
propping
have,
them on the wall.
and I'll assume we'll have more questions for you as well, Angelo.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You see, he nods and goes, okay, but just I guess before anything, he like glances at Mal eating the floor and then back at you. And he goes, why don't I just and you see he tosses you a beautifully juicy looking orange. It's quite big.
I'll
for an orange.
put it under my hat before Mal can see it.
This
This is one of the magic
hat.
oranges.
As things are gathered together, you see Ember sort of like shyly creeps back into the alleyway properly. He goes, oh, were they trying to? You see Angelo shakes his head and goes, I don't know. We need to see what is going on. You see that Az nods as well.
What the fuck?
Sort of pats you on the shoulder, Verity, and goes, really great move knocking that guy out with your horns. I didn't think about that.
I don't. Verity's like, her entire face, if it could be read, it's just like a very like flushed, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't do that normally.
Celebrity. Oh, sorry.
Please don't tell it. Please don't talk about it. Don't tell anyone. It's fine.
Of course. As you guys gather the three remaining unconscious bodies in the alleyway here, slump them against. See, Az kind of leans against a wall, and Angelo gets ready to start talking to them, and that is where we will end this session.
I'm so hungry.
Yippee!
Thank you so much for listening. New episodes released Tuesday on YouTube and Spotify. You can also find us on TikTok and Instagram @CritBackAndRelax and on Twitter @CritBackAndRelax. See you next week.